Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and today we'll be reacting to another internet historian video, since apparently these are somewhat popular. And instead of me getting 6 views, I'm getting 25. Anyway, this one is The Great iPhone Massacre. We will take a look at the Shia LaBeouf series, because there's like 7 of them or some insanity, but there's a few missing, so I got to figure out if I can find the originals or if I can't, so I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, this is The Great iPhone Massacre. So let's get into it. Go subscribe to the Internet Historian. Man, that used to stock. Their use of stock photos is just perfect.
The new iPhone XD. The future of mobile.
Sorry, is you can't see it because my stupid logo is blocking it, but he's animating just the face mouth movement on some random what looks like Steve Jobs kind of character cutout.
Mobile. Hi, I'm Steve Jobs, and I've come back from a cold dark grave to tell you about our latest innovation. But just before I show you this new phone, I want to tell you a story. It begins in 2013, and we had just released the new iOS 7. It was a proud moment for us, and it all went off without a hitch. That is...
I want to know, is this when iPhone was having those massive battery problems when they were like exploding? Because Androids have always had problems, but iPhone, when iPhone had a problem, it was like impossible to fix it.
Until 4chan had an idea.
A bogus ad that could cost you hundreds of dollars.
They started spreading rumors that the software upgrade made your phone waterproof. And they even started...
Never mind. I like how everything on his channel starts with 4chan. I mean, to be fair, a lot of the internet history is because of 4chan. So, and 4chan's been around since, I want to say, 2002, 2004, which, if you think about it, is basically the start of the real kind of forum type internet stuff. Because internet, even though it's been useful more or less since 1996, it really didn't start picking up till around 2002-ish. a fake ad that made it so when you upgraded your iPhone to the newest software, that it became waterproof. Yeah, that'd be great. Who falls for that? Don't answer that question. It's like that guy that fell for that stupid scam about the package of recently.
Making marketing materials that look like ours. According to these ads, advanced algorithms in the new iOS allowed the phone to detect when water was touching the circuitry. This would then trigger an automatic disconnect of the battery. Of course, this doesn't make any sense. But that didn't stop our...
So many people would automatically believe that too, and then just go buy an iPhone, then throw it into a pool. I want to know who this person is.
Customers from trying it anyway. There were a number of news stories.
What I did not do, however, was then drop my phone into a bowl of water. Unfortunately, I can't say the same about others.
So how close would you get your cell phone to the water? Well...
All right, Tony.
This is not funny.
Thank God we don't offer warranty on water damage.
Oh yeah, they didn't, did they? Now, it's cool that a lot of phones now are more water resistant. Waterproof is still up for debate on that. Especially with like the new, the waterproof cases you can buy. But even then, they're only waterproof generally up to like 6 feet and only temporarily. So if you drop it in the pool, you're good. But if you leave it in the pool for 12 hours, you're probably not good.
A year later, in September 2014, we were excited to release the new iOS 8. Well, it turned out that 4chan had also been planning to release a new feature, Apple Wave. They made another marketing campaign that claimed even more sophisticated algorithms that allow
the microwave charging. You know what's funny is I missed all of this because at the time I was an Android user already, or let's hear. Maybe not. Maybe Android wasn't as big at this point. I had everything from Blackberries to what were those indestructible phones? The Nokias? Was it Nokias? I had those. I never got into Apple, probably because I was poor. and I just couldn't afford it.
Allowed the new iPhone battery to be charged by simply popping the thing in the microwave for 2 minutes on high. They claimed that the RF transmitter, which is used to connect to the radio towers, could be used to absorb the microwaves and send them straight down to the battery. People really did this, by the way. And the new
Oh no! I wonder if this person still exists on Twitter or X or whatever that gets called.
news picked up on it too.
Yeah, don't put your phone in the microwave, don't put your phone in the toilet. I mean, come on, a lot of these things seem they should be common sense.
Charge your phone in the microwave feature.
Just to be clear, don't ever, ever do that.
Now, it's hard to know for sure which of these tweets are real or hoaxes, and some of the news reports claimed that no one actually tried this at all.
Brian says most people have.
Yeah, there's plenty of people who definitely tried this. There are plenty of people who are that dumb, and this is before TikTok. We already know that there are a lot of people that are literally this dumb.
Haven't fallen, or at least
TikTok
admitted to have
proved it.
fallen for the destructive ploy.
However, these pitiable cries on the Apple
This random
forums
shoe.
say otherwise.
What can I do if I microwave my phone?
Help! iPhone put in microwave and not working. I know it's stupid, but I put my phone in the microwave.
Okay, let's say I stuck my
I
iPhone
fell
in the
for
microwave.
your phone and it will charge.
Drop it.
I'm stupid, please help.
And even the LAPD
Okay. Yeah, a lot of people are stupid. Yeah, a lot of these are going to be fake posts and whatnot, especially on Twitter. But oh man, I know a lot of these are definitely fake posts, but geez, let's say 5 are fake. At least out of every 10, 5 are going to be real.
he had to issue a warning after receiving a large number of distressed phone calls. How they were able to call the police, I haven't quite figured out. Now, the next campaign started only a few days later. On the iPhone 6, we decided to use an aluminium chassis. It was cheaper, lighter, and it looked very nice. But yes, you could also bend the hell out of it.
The iPhone 6 Plus bends a lot.
So all our hipster customers with their skinny jeans were discovering a nice arse curve in their new phone. Thus, #Bendgate was born. Some other brands took...
Man, Apple's had a lot of problems. But you know what's funny is, just because Apple's got a lot of problems, it doesn't mean all the other phones don't. I think there are a lot of, let's see, what was that? Remember the Razr phone? That one had one of the worst vibration motors ever in that thing. It was so terrible. Although the problem is Apple's so big on their phones. So the Apple phones are like Windows computers in the fact that they control a massive chunk of the market. Even though there's technically more Android phones out there, it's just from a single phone usage point.
Took the opportunity to take the piss. Our Twitter got flooded with the same bad accessory joke. To prevent damage, we needed you to be more delicate with your phones. Or just buy a case. But instead, 4chan was there to make another marketing campaign. They decided that bend wasn't a bug, it was a feature. And people were encouraged to bend until their screen popped right out. And you did.
Okay, to be fair, 4chan got really good with their with their marketing campaign, so a lot of this looks totally legit.
The next 2 years passed without much happening. But then, in 2016, we released the new iPhone 7. And courageously, it featured no headphone jack. But one YouTuber, Tech Rax, decided to tell people otherwise.
Hidden inside your iPhone 7 is a 3.5 millimeter audio jack.
And apparently all you had to do was drill for it. Article after article about people drilling into their phones. But we're just scratching the thin veneer of dumbassery. There was a bug that bricked you.
Did he do this as a joke? Because it looked like he was an actual tech YouTuber. I wonder if someone could sue him. Probably not. I mean, the fact is, if you're just being stupid, that's your own fault, right?
Dumbassery. There was a bug that bricked your phone permanently if you set the date to January 1st, 1970.
It ends up with a time before January the 1st, 1970, which should just be a negative integer. Except it's not. It's wrapped all the way round. It's giving you a date 20 times longer than the expected lifespan of the universe.
So some idiot made a campaign there too. Big lines at the Genius Bar that week. But there's one last thing. We put
Okay, that one's pretty funny. Because that's actually an actual software problem that iPhone or that Apple messed up.
a tiny seam in the side of your iPhone 6 so that it pulled out your hair every time you put your phone up to your face.
Okay, that's also funny.
I made that design decision. I thought it was funny. And all of this brings us to today and your new iPhone. This is it. This is what you get. No more nice things. You can drown it. You can microwave it. You can drill it. And you can bend it. And it'll still pull out some of your hair. Does it work? No. But it's what you deserve. Fuck you, stupids. I'm going back to my tomb.
I like how he made this entire video in the as the perspective of him being Jobs. That's actually the best part of this at this point.
Available in 3 hard drive sizes, 12 megabytes.
I get the 128. That's only $8.99. Oh man. Is this the last one? Oh no, okay, sorry. I thought the last one was a different picture, it's just rotated.
Bytes, 13 megabytes, and 128
13
gigabytes.
You know what's funny about Internet Historian is one of their first videos which we saw, I think it was the Mountain Dew one. I'm going to be putting out 2 to 3 videos a week. And they put out 46 videos in like 8 years. To be fair, they're all really good, so at least most of them that we've come across so far. I think there was some issues at one point with due to the H-Bomber guy video, but you know, Internet Historian was good. They just ignored it and kept going. That's what you got to do on YouTube. Just ignore controversy. Yeah, we'll take a look at pretty much all of these later on. They're all hilarious so far, so that's all that really matters, right? Have a good day, everyone.